I'll be racking the Black Summoner episode 3. And I'll be watching it from Crunchyroll's website. And currently it's got 21 likes, 0 dislikes, so I'll give it a 20-second like. And now I'll be starting off my reaction to the episode in 1, 0, go. And honestly, his battle against Gerardo is actually the best battle in the series by far. I gotta give credit where credit's due to the animators because they really did show out. And I do appreciate that extra effort. I like how heroic and noble the music sounds. Dun-dun. Like, as much as, yes, people may have a few reservations about this series, the OST in this series is nice to its credit. It's kind of cool though when he makes a connection with someone. He can actually feel a bit of their emotions. Very sure the boy almost every day is like prime opportunity for an adventure, all things considered. Like a Gilda Chosan. The accent's why this dude's pretty confident looking. He ain't gonna reveal himself as a summoner. Whoa! Okay, that means he's from another world too, potentially. Holy shit. I mean, at least there's a shot he might be from another world. Well then, I gotta say, Lil, he's finally introducing a little bit more tension into the series. Not to say the series didn't have tension, because it was full of tension in episode 2 when Kelvin was fighting against Gerard, and that fight was epic, to its credit. But hell, if now we got straight up people that can actually see the fact that our boy is from another world, that just adds an extra layer to the whole series. Because series sometimes never take advantage of the fact that our main leads are from another world. And it kind of makes you wonder, why is the series even an isekai and never going to mention the fact that the main character is from another world? If it's only mentioned like the first episode. I kind of like how the series doesn't fall into similar trappings that other isekai anime normally fall into. At least from appearances anyway, it doesn't seem like it's going to go down that way. So this opening thing's going to get stuck in my head. And not that I mind one bit either. And our boy looked glorious while doing it too. Jeez! That was absolutely fucking creepy. The thing is, though, he couldn't have predicted someone that with an appraisal of rank A is going to just straight up show up like that. I mean, Jordan ain't wrong. Someone's going to figure out eventually. He is actually right. Oh, I like how he let his life talk there for a bit. But he was going to eventually encounter someone like that. Man, eventually, though. Oh, okay, that explains it. Sub Ghost Tab. Yeah, the budget in the series is pretty bad. But at least they did decently in the second episode. That's pretty interesting when it comes to Lucio, then. Hope it means we get to see Hero lose eventually. He's saying, let's be, I like us to be friends, but he's saying it with like the shiftiest looking look on his face. That's the thing. It makes sense because if he was able to see that our boys from another world, then he's probably able to see other people are from another world too. And that's kind of realistic that there are other people isekai from his world too. It does make sense. And it adds a little bit of world building to the series too, because at least it shows us what happens in this verse. To an extent, anyway. Yeah, it's still nice though, getting to hear that some people are reincarnated in this specific world, though. It's nice to get to see reinforcements of that. Ooh, okay. I don't expect. I mean, Ghost Town. We shouldn't expect much because if that's what the series did for its first big fight scene, I'm expecting CG a mix of CGI and 2D for its fight scenes. I honestly, we got to keep our expectations in check. Yeah, this guy's been in a lot of anime. I know this. The guy voicing the old man has been in a lot of other anime. He sounds like that general in Golden Kamuy. Taka. I know Taka something, and I know he's one of the main villains in Golden Kamuy. I know. I know he's the evil guy. That doesn't surprise me when it comes to our boy's skills. Huh. All right. This will be good for a boy. Tsurumi! I remember now. Tsurumi from Golden Kamuy. The guy not just sounds like, because it's Jiraiya's voice actor, also Tsurumi from Golden Kamuy. That's the name I was like trying to remember. The thing is, though, with the feats our boys pulling off, there's no way he's going to be able to keep a low profile anymore. I like how I get so pumped up for fucking food. Not that I blame it. I'd get pumped up too. The food's that good. Damn, Gerard wants. Yeah, I think the only one in his farm is going to be just Melfina at this rate. Or who knows? He might actually be able to add more harm members. Oh, we get to see Melfina in the flesh eventually, though. I'd be surprised when he says a while ago. It's like fucking 200 years ago, or longer than that. Yeah, it is nice hearing that. Ghost Tab. Probably, but she can't guarantee it though. Oh, okay then. I know Melvina's saying that. That's actually kind of sweet. But I wouldn't mind if he got involved with the Demon King, though. Because it'd be nice to see Kelvin actually, like, expand his abilities a little bit more. Yeah, looking at the battle again, the CGI was pretty fucking awkward. Like, this series, I understand that it has a low budget, but if you don't want your viewer to notice the low budget that much, don't show us too many flashbacks of said fight scene that didn't look that great. That looked okay in some places, and bad in other shots, and good in some shots. Like, if you're gonna re-show us bits of the fight, show off the good cuts of that fight. Oh, it's actually fucking cute. I swear, I would be giving that slime a lot of my money. I'd be like buying it like the best foods possible if I had a slime like that. Like straight up. Yeah, you know what? He does get some real advice to Clotho. Yeah, that's why I like the Knight Gerard. Like, his backstory really does get to you. At least to me, anyway. I like how he says it all in the fucking open, as if it's like the most ethical thing ever. I understand in that world it is ethical because this is a world where where slavery is. It's kind of fucked up that that's every man's dream to own a slave, a female slave in this verse. Oh man! But at least he wants to add a slave for practical reasons, though. A boy needs to survive, though. But at least here, though. No, honestly, I like a Dungeon Harm Isekai a little bit more. No, I don't. They're both around the same to me, actually. Holy fuck! No, seriously, both the anime are similar. You're right about that, Ghost Tab. We're having two of our isekai anime that have main characters that want to get a slave for support and other purposes. Then you've got this anime with slimes and the other anime with slimes. That's an isekai. Literally, a lot of these isekai anime are starting to feel a little bit the same, Ghost Tab. It's kind of hilarious. But I'm entertained. I'm not going to complain too much, but yeah. The originality for anime this season is kind of lacking a little bit when it comes to isekai, anyway. I'm sure he ain't gonna burn our boy though. Hey, I haven't seen him. I think you should buy the girl. Oh. He's gonna have to find someone that can do that though first. Aww. But I'm sure he'll buy her eventually. If I were a boy, I will just like pretend I can't get rid of the curse. He manages to find a magic user that can get rid of it to save myself a lot of money. What? I think you could have bargained to give less money than that, though. I'm just saying. Maybe he found a way of getting rid of the spell. I hope they explain it. Or maybe he found a white magic user that can get rid of her curse. I really do hope they explain it because they don't explain it, it's gonna be super rushed. But that's what I'm thinking they're implying. He probably found a user that can get rid of the curse. Didn't seem like he bought it for cheap though, Ghost Tab. Because I don't know, but that stack of money looked pretty stacked. Shit, if I was in the Isekai world, I'd be fucking cheap. I would have definitely had like half the money in that bag. What's up, Prac Jr.? Because Ghost Tab, our guy, he ain't really that much of a pro of money from the looks of things. At least he doesn't look like a guy that's pragmatic with his money. Damn, that's kind of sad. I like this. This is how much of a sweet girl I feel is because she doesn't want to have anyone burned. Or maybe he's oh, so he always had the ability to undo the curse then. Or maybe he gained it and grinded it up. I kind of wish they explained how he gained the ability to undo the curse, though, because I'm going to imagine the guess he left earlier because he didn't have the ability to undo curses earlier. I would have loved to have seen a grinding segment. I mean, yeah, he did it with his J hand and all. But it's kind of annoying how it's like he leaves, then he comes back and buys her. It's like, okay, if that's the case, then why even have that scene? They should have just had Kelvin just buy her straight up. Kind of just makes it look a little bit awkward with the way they handled it. Okay. I take back what I said. They at least explained how we did it. I love how kinky Melfina is. But no, okay, at least they explained how he did it. Okay. I was kind of getting worried that they weren't going to explain it because in some isekai anime, they don't bother explaining shit. They just have main characters get random power-ups for like no random reason. Just for the sake of them having a power-up. So at least they did that. Mm. Oh boy. That makes sense. I like how she's prideful about that. That's so sweet. How happy I feel is just to touch people without burning them. That's so fucking adorable. Oh man. She's looking like she's about to spank her with the way she's got her body like that. We all Oh, I like my adorable wholesome moments like this. Yeah, the animation's looking really stiff because when he lowered his hands, it just skipped frames. You didn't see any like smooth frame when he put his head down. Like the animation kind of looked a little bit wonky. I ain't gonna lie. I understand it's not an action-based episode, but it's like kind of hope the animate's put in a little bit more effort. It feels does look pretty adorable with that outfit, though. I ain't gonna lie. It looks really good. It's my opinion. I could see why he hesitated. Yeah, I could see why he would have hesitated though, because he wouldn't want to piss off Melfina and complimenting the girl that quickly. Hmm. But I'm gonna assume the food that she's gonna serve is gonna be worth the wait. Okay, now we know one of his fetishes then. All right, pretty cute. I ain't gonna lie. It's nice seeing our girl smile, at the very least. Hmm. Huh. All right. And that makes sense too, because that means you'll be able to grow as a fighter really damn quickly. Hmm. True, because if you were to pick all the skills for her, she wouldn't be able to think independent minded. Oh boy. He's gonna have to get used to this. Hmm. I'm sure he'll learn eventually. Whoa. Okay, that thing looks like the type of rapist you'd see in a hentai. I don't know which fight you're talking about, but the episode in general, this one was fine. I gotta say, if I had to rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being 9 to 10 being exceptional, I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Because I do like how, at the very least, we get more lore building when it comes to some of the other people being isekai into the isekai world. It's nice getting to see an explanation that, yes, some of them are. Well, let's hope the anime doesn't fuck up that fight. I like the fact that they mentioned how some of the other heroes that our girl summoned are pretty active, but Melfina, she doesn't want to put our boy in that type of lifestyle when it comes to being forced to take on world-ending threats. And I kind of like that. I was like, all right, this is actually kind of cool. At least it explains what some of the other people, someone from another world, are doing. And I do like how our boy did something pragmatic and buying a slave in a field, because it's like, yeah, the easiest way of building up your forces is just to buying the services of someone else, because that's going to increase your rates of survival. I'm pretty sure you're going to have some people argue that what our boy did is unethical, but it's like, our boy's trying to survive in the isekai world, so I'm not going to hold it against him that he bought a slave. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive in an isekai world, and it ain't like he chose the isekai lifestyle. The isekai lifestyle chose him. So I think him buying a slave was really one of the more sensible decisions, and it's not like he had to spend that much money either. But in saying that, though, you're right. Ghost Hub, the episode wasn't that exciting, but it was okay though. It was definitely okay. I'd say the things I would have wished to see in this episode, though, is I wish we would have seen our boy Kelvin be a little bit more shifty and financial, and at least a little bit more shifty financially. Though it would have made him a much more detailed character, and that's like the only thing I'd say that they could have done to improve the episode a bit more. And the animation quality could have been better, because it was kind of embarrassing. But overall, though, it was an okay episode. So that's why if I had to rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being 9, 10 being exceptional, the episode straight up gets a score of a 5 out of 10. But anyways, Right before I go, say thank you very much to Prac Jr. and Ghost for commenting on the live chat. Thank you to everyone else for watching my video. Hope y'all rate the video, share, comment, subscribe, and also be sure to hit the bell for notifications because I'm definitely reacting to the next episode when I release. But anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching. I'm passing there now, everyone. Bye-bye, y'all.